Hello all of you, namaste, and how are you, dear folks and ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SParkEducon, and I am Srikanth Pagilla. I teach Indian Polity. Right folks, I think you are all doing well, and you know what, we started this series UPSC Prelims PYQs, right? So Polity PYQs, manam Indian Polity PYQs ని మనం డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో ఫార్ వీ హ్యావ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ 8 లెక్చర్స్ మనకి కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయాయి, అండ్ నౌ వీఆర్ ఫోకసింగ్ ఆన్ ద 9th లెక్చర్. సో ఈ వీడియోలో మనం 9th లెక్చర్ ఏదైతే ఉందో 9th లెక్చర్ని మనం ఫోకస్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఒక్కసారి వాయిస్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ క్లియర్గా ఉంటే మనం క్లాస్ని స్టార్ట్ చేసుకుందాం. అండ్ జస్ట్ గివ్ మీ ఎ సెక్, ఐ విల్ చెక్ ఇట్ వన్స్ ఫర్ యూ పీపుల్. అండ్ హూ ఆర్ వాచింగ్ లైవ్, ఆల్ లైవ్ వాచింగ్ folks, how are you all? Yeah, I think my end voice is clear, and I don't know about how the voice is coming in your devices. Once check and tell me clearly. At the same time, is my display is also clear? Good. So both are clear. Then without further ado, we'll dive into the session. Yeah. So just I think 4 people are watching. If just everything is okay, send thumbs up in the comment section. And so kaisa hai aap ji, all boys and girls, how's the things going on? Is everything is good? And how ella chadutunnaru? How is your reading? Okay, chalo. And as I mentioned before, so we have a wonderful MCQs. Those MCQs are related to the exclusively fundamental duties. Okay, so fundamental duties MCQs are there. These are the like previous year UPSC previous year ki sambandhinchina fundamental duties questions unnai. Danto paatu executive related MCQ okati undandi maniki. Okay na, executive related MCQ 1 is there, and remaining as the fundamental duties related MCQs which were asked in the UPSC Prelims. Clear? Okay, so good morning sir. Yeah, Carlsberg. Okay, so whatever it may be, good morning. Right guys. Yeah, and now just without any ado, we'll jump into the session. So here we have the question number 1. So in the series it is the 41 question, but today's class this is the question number 1. So read the question carefully. This question was asked in UPSC Prelims 2017. So 2017 question that was, and read the question carefully and send your answer in the comment section. And here we have the timer also. I just on the timer, you can see the timer, it is 60 seconds. Okay, yeah, the people who are watching this live session, I request all of them just hit the like button and then watch this video. Okay, we have 15 seconds left. Just we have 15 seconds. I think now it is less than that. Just you people have 5 seconds. Almost time is up. Yeah. So what is the answer? Answer enti? Hello. What is the answer? I am asking you, you people. What is the answer to this question? Chalo, I read the question. In the context of India, Indian context ki sambandhinchi, which one of the following is the correct relationship between rights and duties? So Indian context ki sambandhinchi rights ki and duties ki madhya oka manchi relationship enti? What is the correct relationship between rights and duties? So that is the question. And now we'll see the options. Option number A, rights are correlative with duties. Which means what? Rights are correlative with duties. Which means rights are always go with the duties. So they just go in hand. So that is the statement number like option A. Once you just think about option number A, just what is this? This is right statement or wrong statement? Just spark your thoughts. Option B, look at this, rights are personal and hence independent of society and duties. Am I asking you? I'm asking you. Hello Balaji and Sharanya. Hello Sharanya. Both and all of you are watching live. How are you all? Anyhow guys, have a keen observation. Rights are personal. Is that rights are personal? So, and hence it is independent. Independent means it's separate from the society and the duties. My dear friends, rights are like individual or rights are personal. So, rights are not personal. Rights are provided by the constitution and right is also having the reasonable restrictions. Rights are not personal, rights are provided by the constitution at the same time and they are having the reasonable restrictions with the interest of the society. You can't enjoy absolute. There is a reasonable restrictions with the interest of the society. So which means it seems it's wrong. For example, I'll tell you one thing. Sir, I have a right to play music. I have a right to play music. Okay. Sir, I'm playing the music within my house, but there is a too much loud voice. There is a huge voice, like lot of voice coming outside. Then your neighbors will suffer because that is your neighbors will get disturbed. So which means you should use that, but that responsibility also there, right? So which means what? In the context, if you take rights are personal also, that should not disturb others. That should not disturb others. And here in the Indian context, rights are provided by the constitution and rights have the reasonable restrictions with the interest of the society. So hence this statement is wrong. And next, rights are important for the advancement of the personality of citizen, not duties. Okay. So rights are important. He is saying rights are important for the advancement of the guys. Not only rights are important, duties are also important. Okay, rights are important for the advancement of the personality of the individual at the same time or the citizen, and at the other hand, duties is also very important. For example, in our fundamental duties list, one duty is there, the one fundamental duty. That one fundamental duty is telling that then develop the scientific temper and humanism and spirit of the inquiry and reform. Develop the scientific temper and humanism and spirit of the inquiry and reform. So that fundamental duty is very important for the advancement of the personality of an individual, which means here rights important at the same time not duties. Duties is also important, right? So then this statement is wrong. And next, duties not rights are important for the stability of the government. So for the stability of the government, duties are important, not rights. He is saying that. But I am asking you, rights is also more important for the stability of the government, because so without rights, you know what happen? Without, there are no rights, there is no freedom, and there is a chaos. So what should you keep in mind? So duties are also important, at the same time rights also more important for the stability of the government. In a nutshell, B is wrong and C is wrong and D is also wrong. Then you just come to the rights are correlative with duties. Yes. You know what? One side they are like mutualism, give and take policy. What is that policy? That is a give and take policy. There is a mutualism. For example, state and citizens. State and citizens. Citizens have the duties towards state. Citizens have the duties towards the state. At the same time, state ensures the right. State ensures or state guarantees the rights to you, which means anyhow the constitution has provided the rights, but we can claim the rights from the states, and state can impose limitation. State can impose the duties on you. So what can we understand from this? rights are correlative with duties. Rights are like go together with the duties. And kind ki one side is the rights and one side is the duties. Atla rendu kuda kalsi veltayi, they work mutually. So rendu kuda kalsi untayi ani cheppesi manam ikkada ardham chesukovala. Okay na? So then what is the right answer? A is the right answer. Clear? A is the right answer. Answer A. A, option A is the right answer. Okay, hope you understood, right? Hope you understood. Clear? Is that clear, guys? Chalo, next, move to the next question. Do you have any queries related to this question? You can ask me. And the next question is, this question was asked in the UPSC Prelims 2011. So timer is on. Yeah. So thank you, Carles Berg. Carles Berg, what is your name? Could you please tell me your name? That is something what difficult to pronounce. Come on, guys, answer to that question, please. I think remaining people are sleeping. In class, you open the YouTube and watching the live class and then, sir, will sleep, sir. Right. So time is completed. I am reading the question. Listen carefully. Under the Constitution of India, which one of the following is not a fundamental duty? Okay. Which one of the following is not a fundamental duty? So that is the question. Option A, to vote in public elections. Option B, to develop the scientific temper. And option C, to safeguard public property. And option D, to abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals. Right. So that is the thing. And now we'll see, guys. I'll give one like acronym to remember all these the fundamental duties. So initially, how many duties we have? Initially, we have fundamental duties, just 10 fundamental duties, and later one more fundamental duty added, now 11. So 2002 86th Constitutional Amendment Act added one more fundamental duty, now we have 11. So for that, easy and simple, like for the remember, we have one acronym I am writing here, SSP, okay, SSP, and next ACU, okay, SSP and ACU, DVD, and PR and W. Okay, this is the acronym. So now we'll see what is the first this is. This is the first fundamental like a duty. It is not in order, but anyhow. So to strive for the excellence. What is that S? To strive for the excellent all areas of the human endeavor or human achievement. The first one is just to strive for the, I think here few people are there. Anita, hello Anita. 86th, very good Anita. Super guys. If you interact in this way, the class would be interesting. You people are just coming and watching like this in a stable and steady position. So it is not that much good. And participate in this live session. And I am asking the question, you can reply to that questions, then class would be interesting. And don't like stable in the class. And all is well. GM sir, yeah, GM, good morning. Right, dear folks. And I request here 10 people are watching, but I am seeing the only 5 likes. So in the fundamental duty, your duty is to right now just hit the like button, because treat it as your just hitting the like button is your responsibility, your duty. Once do that. This is the first like here, yes, to strive for the excellence for all areas of the human achievement and endeavor. So this is the one thing. And next, another S. This is the second. To safeguard the public property and abjure the violence. To safeguard the public property, abjure means to do not damage, abjure the violence, give up the violence, violence ni idichipettandi అని చెప్పేసి, ఓకేనా? This is the second thing. And third one, to protect and improve the natural environment. This is the third thing, okay? To protect and improve the natural environment, which means like includes forests, rivers, so wildlife, etc. At the same time, to have compassion with living creatures, to have compassion with living creatures. So these are the things. And now A is the fourth one. Abide by the constitution, to abide by the constitution and its values and institutions, and respect the national flag and national anthem. That is the one more fundamental right. And C, here C means, this is 5, to cherish the noble ideas which was inspired by the national struggle for freedom, which means to cherish and follow the noble ideals which are inspired national struggle for freedom. So that is the fifth one. And U, here is the sixth, which means to uphold the unity, integrity and sovereignty of the India, to uphold the unity and integrity and sovereignty of the India, right? And next, this is the D. D for, this is the seventh one, develop scientific temper and humanism, develop scientific temper and humanism and spirit of the inquiry, okay, and reform. So this is the seventh. And V, this is the eighth one. V means what? To value and protect the rich heritage of the composite culture of India, to value and protect the rich heritage of the composite culture of India. So that is the one more fundamental duty. And here one more D. D means what here? This is the ninth one. So this D bole to, like you know what? To defend the country and render the national services when you called upon to do so, right? So this is the ninth one, and to both are together 10th, and P and R together 10th. So this P, protect the spirit of the common brotherhood, protect the spirit of the common brotherhood, అంటే brotherhood ni protect చేయాలా అంట. ఎందుకు? Why to protect the spirit of the common brotherhood? For example, we have so much diversities like sectional diversity, regional diversity, religious diversity. వీటన్నిటిని ఓవర్కమ్ చేస్తూ ఏం చేయాలా? ప్రొటెక్ట్ ద కామన్ బ్రదర్హుడ్ అనే స్పిరిట్ ని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేయాలా అని చెప్పేసి చెప్తుంది. దట్ ఈస్ ద P. And here R is also there. R means what? Renounce the practices which are derogatory to the dignity of the woman. సో రినౌన్స్ అంటే వదిలిపెట్టాలి. ఎలాంటి వదిలిపెట్టాలి? మహిళల యొక్క డిగ్నిటీని ఇన్సల్ట్ చేసే ప్రాక్టీసెస్ ఏవైతే ఉంటాయో వాటిని వదిలిపెట్టాలి అని చెప్పేసి మనకి చెప్తుంది. సో దిస్ బోత్ కమ్స్ అండ్ 10. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ W. W మీన్స్ వార్డ్, విచ్ మీన్స్ ఎనీ పేరెంట్ ఆర్ గార్డియన్, you have the fundamental duty to provide educational opportunities for your child or what? Between the age of 6 to 14 years. Okay, between the age of 6 to 14 years. This is the 11th. Right guys? So these are the 11 fundamental duties. These are the 11 fundamental duties here mentioned in. Yes? Okay. So in these 11 fundamental duties here, to develop the scientific temper, it is there. And to safeguard the public property, it is there. And to abide by the constitution, respect its ideals, it is also there. What is not there in the fundamental duties list? To vote in public elections. Okay. Here the question is what? According to the constitution, under the constitution of India, what is the duty? I am not asking according to you. According to you, you should like utilize your duty in the elections because it is most like important thing. Not according to you, according to the constitution. What is not means B is correct and D is there also, C, D is there, but A. But answer is A. A is the answer. A is the answer. Hope it is clear guys. Chalo. Yeah. So Neha, hello Neha, hi. And move forward my dear folks. It's clear. As one of the guy mentioned is Sardar Swaran Singh committee. That's good my dear friend. And next question, this is a important question which was asked in UPSC Prelims 2012. So timer is on. Yes, fundamental duties. Russia. Right, guys. We have 13 seconds left. Anita. So Anita answer is EA. Okay, Anita garu. And Neha answer is C. Okay, Neha. And Balaji 4. All is well. 125. 125 बोले तो क्या है? 125 बोले तो option C. Okay. Balaji all. Okay, Balaji all. And Sharanya answer is also 125. Chalo guys. And thanks for your active participation and passive participation. And now we'll read the question carefully and listen my explanation carefully because this is important. Right, guys. Which of the following provisions of the Constitution of India have a bearing on education? Have a bearing and entity. This phrase means have a bearing, which means which of the following provisions of the Constitution of India is related to the education? It is connected to the education. That's it. దీంట్లో ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కి సంబంధించిన అంటే కనెక్ట్ అయిన నిబంధనలు ఏమున్నాయి అంటుంది కింద. Once you look at the statement number 1, directive principles of the state policy. Yeah, in the directive principles of the state polity, there is an article, that is article 45. So this article 45, it talks about early childhood care, provide early childhood care. At the same time, education to children under the age of 6 years, education for children under the age of 6 years, which means DPSPC is talking about education, right? So then DPSPC is also connected to the education. So that is the point number 1 here. And next, rural and urban local bodies. Yeah, we have some kind of functional items. So panchayat functional items are there, functional items. At the same time, like municipalities functional items are there. So for that municipalities we have the 18 functional items, and for that panchayat we have the 29 functional items. In the 29 functional items there is education is also. In that 18 functional items, one of the item is related to the education, which means you can see in the villages also Mandal Parshad School, Gram Shala. So which means there is also there, which means like that education is related to the rural and urban local bodies. So statement 2 is correct and statement 1 is also correct. Both are correct. Clear? Right? Once again. At the same time, 5th schedule and 6th schedule. Okay. First we'll see the, let's see 6th schedule. 6th schedule of the 6th schedule. In the 6th schedule, it talks about administration of the tribal areas. Okay na? Administration of the tribal areas in the states of AMTM. Administration of tribal areas, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram. Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram. In these areas, administration of tribal areas. Okay. So guys, ఈ స్టేట్స్ లో ఏవైతే మనకి ట్రైబల్ ఏరియాస్ ఉన్నాయో, సో దోస్ ట్రైబల్ ఏరియాస్ కి సంబంధించిన అన్ని వాటిని మనం ద అటానమస్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్. సో దీస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ లైక్ క్రియేటెడ్ యాజ్ ఏ అటానమస్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్. అంటే ఈ యొక్క ట్రైబల్ ఏరియాస్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ కి సంబంధించిన డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్ అన్నిటిని కలిపి ఒక అటానమస్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ గా వీటిని చేయడం జరిగింది. దెన్ if that is a autonomous districts and they can take decisions autonomously, right? They can take the decisions autonomously. So when they take the decision autonomously and they can prepare laws, they can impose taxes, and if they can prepare laws, they can prepare laws on the education also, right? So here education. So which means education, ఎలా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఉండాలి, ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఉండాలి, స్క్రిప్ట్ కి సంబంధించిన ఎడ్యుకేషన్, వీటన్నిటిని కూడా వాళ్ళు చేయొచ్చు కదా. సో దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ రైట్? సో హియర్ 6th schedule is also correct. It is related to the education. And when it comes to the fifth one also, administration and control of scheduled areas and tribal areas. Administration, which means in that administration education also be there in that administration. Because in the tribal area people there without education, how? And the state take the responsibility to provide best education or better education in that areas. So which means here in the 5th schedule is also related to the education, right? And next 7th schedule, 7th schedule, division of the legislative powers, So here we have the 3 list, state and center and concurrent list. Before, actually in the initial stages the education it is in the it is in the state list, and later it transferred to the concurrent list during the emergency time under the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. So here this is also related to the education, which means what is the right answer here? 1 is correct and 2 is correct, 3, 4 and 5, which means answer is D. Answer is D. Okay, so I think one Balaji okkad pettindu, Balaji. So very good, Balaji. That was a nice attempt. I appreciate you. So Anita good. Hello Maha garu, namaste. I think few people I am seeing here. Right guys. Yeah. Okay. In this live class now 12 rowdies are watching this live class, but only 9 likes are there. It is injustice. Yeah. Okay, now we'll move to the next question. Question number 44. Answer is D. Right, friends. Read this question carefully, and timer is also there. And this is the question asked in the UPSC Prelims 2012. All is well. Na ATM lo money ledu code. Acha. AMTM. So you deleted that, huh? Okay, 4 states, Neha. So AM, TM, simple AM and TM. Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram. Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram. Okay. Right. Right, my dear friends, 14 members are watching. I request hit the like button, all 14 members. Then that will be the justice. What kind of justice? YouTube justice. Hitting like button justice. हाँ, आंसर क्या है बालाजी? आंसर 134 सर. Okay, 134. And Sharanya answer C. Okay, Sharanya, your answer is C. And PSPK, Pavan PSPK answer is D. Right. Side please, sir. And I'm sorry for your inconvenience. All is well. Always I am here to just move aside. I'll take one step back, and you can now see the display perfectly. Lakshman Galela. Hello Lakshman Galela, namaste. Kaisa hai dost? Okay, so just now, just before only, I said one acronym to remember these all 11 fundamental duties. If you haven't watched that, just after completion of this video, just visit the 42nd question, and then you will come to know and you will easily remember that one. Yes, and next here, which one of the following are among the fundamental duties of citizens laid down in Indian Constitution? To preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture, that is a fundamental duty. So this is correct. To develop the scientific temper and spirit of inquiry, absolutely. This is also to develop the scientific temper and spirit of inquiry and reform. So this is also duty, right? And to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity. Is that right? Absolutely right. So this is also answer, which means to say 1, 3 and 4 are the right, and 2 to protect the weaker sections from social injustice. This is not a fundamental duty. It is not mentioned in the list of fundamental duties. So then hence what is the right answer? Select the correct answer using this given code. 1, 3, 4 as you mentioned. 1, 3, 4 bole to C is the answer. C is the answer. Yes guys. Chalo, ठीक है? And move forward. Read the question carefully, question number 45. Yes, Maha. Carlsberg, all is well, Maha and everybody. Why you are deleting that messages, chat messages? Why you are deleting that? All is well. Again you deleted, Ray. Yeah. So sorry, I didn't start the timer. Now I started the timer. Carlsberg. कार्लेसबर्ग, कार्लेसबर्ग आपका नाम क्या है भाई? All is well 3. Okay, 3 बोले तो C, right? పక్కకే ఉన్నా కదా? బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ అయిందా? ఆల్ బక్వాస్ ఫెల్లస్. So Sharanya C. Lakshman C. Okay. Pavan PSPK C. Anita C. Right. Balaji 2. Balaji. Right, my dear friends, and I request guys, and my humble request is share this video and different WhatsApp and Telegram channels if you have anything, and just share this information to your friends and your relatives who are preparing for the competitive exams like UPSC Group 1, Group 2 and all sorts of exams. Maha, very good Maha, very good. Yeah, ఆన్లైన్ లో ఉంటది ఈ యొక్క యాప్ ఉంది కదా. ఐ థింక్ హూ సెడ్ దట్ పవన్, డౌన్లోడ్ అవర్ SParkEducon యాప్. SParkEducon యాప్, డౌన్లోడ్ this app. Description you have the link. Through that download you can complete entire polity, which means Lakshmikant polity book within 100 hours. 100 hours I thoroughly and comprehensively I taught the classes and I uploaded in our group. Okay, chalo guys. The main objective of the parliamentary form of government is that when you listen this phrase parliamentary form of government, when you see that phrase of the parliamentary form of government, one thing you should remember. Sir, what is that one thing? That one thing is Council of Ministers. Council of Ministers is responsible or accountable to the Lok Sabha. Okay, when you see this parliamentary form of government, just fundamentally you should remember this thing. Council of Ministers are responsible or accountable to the Lok Sabha. In another words, government, same in another words, government is responsible or accountable to the legislature అని కూడా చెప్పొచ్చు, legislature. Okay, right. And next same thing in another words, in కొంచెం broader గా మనం చూసినట్లయితే, so government is responsible or accountable to the people. Okay, so once you look at the parliamentary form of government, and this is the thing you should remember basically and fundamentally, right? Keep this concept side. And now coming to the option number A. What is the option number A here? The executive and legislature work independently. My dear friends, This is a feature of the presidential form of the government. This is a feature of the presidential form of government, not parliamentary form of government. For example, if you take that presidential form of government, Donald Trump like is a part of the executive. Guys, now it's okay. Now okay? Okay na ippudu? Hello pillal. Right. Chalo, thank you. So, yeah, so I told that Council of Ministers is responsible to the legislature, or Council of Ministers is responsible to the Lok Sabha, that we discussed. So here this is the statement number option A, the executive and legislature work independently. Yes guys, the executive and the legislature work independently where in the presidential form of government. So not here. So that's why this is wrong. And it improves continuity of policy and is more efficient. So guys, when it look at the presidential form of government, the presidential form of government works with the efficient. Why? Because there is like decisions are taken very like a speedy manner. Decisions are taken very speedy manner because Council of Ministers are not responsible to the legislature. So there the decisions are taken speedy manner and that work efficiently. It is not suits to the parliamentary form of government. So then this is not the right answer. And the head of the government cannot be changed without election. No guys, the head of the government can be changed without election also. Okay, so this is also wrong answer. This is also wrong answer. Then what is the right answer? The executive still responsible to the legislature. Yes, so executive is answerable to the legislature. Executive is accountable to the legislature. Then what is the right answer? Option C is the right answer. This question asked in UPSC Prelims 2017. Answer is option C. Clear? Right. Hello Mamata. At the ending of the session, you entered into the class. You just knocked the class online doors. Right. Yes guys, I think నాకు తెలుసు మీరంతా మంచి పిల్లలు, మంచిగా ఉంటారు, మంచిగా చదువుకుంటారు, బుద్ధిమంతులు. ఈ బుద్ధిమంతులు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? చదువుతున్నారా అని నేను అనుకుంటున్నా. ఇంటికాడ కూడా మంచిగా చదివి ఒక గవర్నమెంట్ ఉద్యోగంలో మీరు స్థిరపడాలి అని చెప్పేసి నేను కోరుకుంటున్నా. సో దానికి ఒక పెద్ద లైక్ అబ్స్టాకిల్ లైక్ ఒక గోడ, ఒక అడ్డుగోడ ఏంటి అంటే ఎవరో కాదు, మనం వాళ్ళు వీళ్ళు అనుకుంటాం, మనమే. సో మనకే మన గ్రోత్కి ఒక పెద్ద అడ్డుగోడలాగా ఎవరు ఉంటామంటే మనమే ఉంటాం. ఎందుకు నేను ఆ మాట చెప్తున్నా అంటే మనకు చదవాలని ఉంటుంది, చదవలేము. ఈరోజు ఒక 10 గంటలు చదువుదాం అనుకుంటాం, కానీ ఆ 10 గంటలు నువ్వు చదవవు. ఈరోజు ఒక 5 గంటలు చదవాలనుకుంటాం, ఈరోజు ఒక 5 అవర్స్ మనం స్పెండ్ చేయం. ఈరోజు పలానా ఎకానమీ టాపిక్ చదవాలి, పలానా పాలిటీ టాపిక్ చదవాలి, పలానా హిస్టరీ టాపిక్ చదవాలి అని చెప్పేసి అనుకుంటాం. ఎకానమీ చదవం, పాలిటీ చదవం, హిస్టరీ చదవం. విచ్ మీన్స్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద రీజన్స్ ఫర్ దట్? ఇంట్లో పని ఉంది, లేదా లైక్ హెల్త్ బాగాలేదు, లేదా ఇంకొక రీజన్, ఇంకొక ఎక్స్క్యూజ్, అట్లా మనం ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతాం. ఇంట్లో డాడీ ఆ పని చెప్పాడు, మమ్మీ ఈ పని చెప్పింది, మొగుడు ఆ పని చెప్పింది, పిల్లం ఈ పని చెప్పింది. సో మెనీ ఎక్స్క్యూజెస్ ఆర్ దేర్. అట్లా మనకి మనం ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాం. దట్స్ వై మన డెవలప్మెంట్కి మన గ్రోత్కి ఎవరు శత్రువు అంటే యూ కాంట్ టెల్ దట్ గాయ్, యూ కాంట్ బ్లేమ్ అదర్స్. సో మై లైక్ ఫ్రెండ్ ఈస్ like my like this and my like that, you can't blame. First blame yourself. If they are coming to you and if they are wasting your time, why you are allowing them to waste your time? Why you are allowing them? So that's why I request you people, do not allow others, do not enter others into your life. Your life is pretty good. Your life is so much precious because being as a human beings, you are fantastic and fantabulous human beings. Enjoy each and every minute and every second of your life, and do not allow others and do not enter others into your life, and spend each and every single second in a productive way. Utilize that thing. When you utilize all those things, absolutely you can achieve anything. Not only government exams, you can become a MLA, MP. So that is your responsibility. So I don't want to drag this to so much, because the motivation, the inspiration, always it happens inside within you, not outside, inside. So every day start that, get that inspiration, they get that motivation from inside. Okay, that is my request to you. Anyway guys, so we have a SParkEducon mobile application. So in that, if you haven't download this mobile application, this app, I request all of you download this thing. Okay na? Right. And మన దాంట్లో పాలిటీ కంప్లీట్ లక్ష్మీకాంత్ పాలిటీ అండి. 100 to 120 అవర్స్లో మీరు లక్ష్మీకాంత్ పాలిటీని అంటే బుక్ ఇట్లా ముందర పెట్టుకోవాలి, చూడాలంతే, ఏం లేదు. పేజ్ బై పేజ్, లైన్ బై లైన్ నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాను డీటెయిల్డ్గా, తెలుగులో ఇంగ్లీష్లో చెప్పిన. మీరు ఇక లక్ష్మీకాంత్ పాలిటీ బుక్ని మన క్లాసెస్ విన్న తర్వాతకి మీరు ఏం అవసరం లేదు, ఇక ప్రాక్టీస్ బిట్స్ చేయండి చాలు, దట్స్ ఇట్. అట్లా మీరు చేయాలి అనుకుంటే జస్ట్ ఈ యొక్క మన దాంట్లో ఉంటే చూడండి. నెక్స్ట్ మనకి 1000 MCQs ఉంది అండ్ 1200+ MCQs అండి, అంటే కరెంట్ పాలిటీ రిలేటెడ్ MCQs ఉంటాయి, వీటిని కూడా చూడండి. అండ్ నౌ 7th ఎడిషన్ కూడా మనం న్యూ క్లాసెస్ని అప్లోడ్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో మీరు వాటిని కూడా చూడొచ్చు మన యాప్లో. సో ద బెస్ట్ కంటెంట్, ద క్వాలిటీ కంటెంట్ మన యాప్లో ఉంటుంది. వెళ్ళండి, విజిట్ చేయండి, క్లాసెస్ని వినండి. 100కి 200 కాదు, 1000% ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ, అవి మీకు 100% యూజ్ అవుతాయి. మీరే నాకు మెసేజ్ చేస్తారు, సార్ చాలా మంచిగా ఉన్నాయి, మాకు చాలా హెల్ప్ అయినాయి. ఎందుకంటే మెనీ స్టూడెంట్స్ దే ఆర్ మెసేజింగ్ మీ, సార్ క్లాసెస్ ఆర్ సూపర్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్. అండ్ గైస్, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ క్వైరీస్, సో హియర్ we have our contact number, you can contact to our team. Right guys, anyhow, thank you so much, and we'll catch up again, and until then, take care, bye bye, namaste. Okay na? Right my dear friends, ఎవరైనా వీడియోని లైక్ చేయకపోతే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయాలనుకుంటే షేర్ చేయండి, వేరే టెలిగ్రామ్ గ్రూప్స్కి, వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్స్కి షేర్ చేయండి. అండ్ మీ యొక్క ఫ్రెండ్స్కి కూడా మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్పండి, పాలిటీ మంచి కంటెంట్, మంచి క్లాసెస్ ఉన్నాయని చెప్పేసి. సో అంటిల్ దెన్, టేక్ కేర్ గైస్. మళ్ళీ ఒక లైవ్ క్లాస్లో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం. ఫిర్ మిలేంగే చల్తే చల్తే. బాయ్ బాయ్, సీ యూ, టేక్ కేర్ ఆల్ మై డియర్ రౌడీస్.